Hola amigos and welcome to Con 101. I am Wastavo and on today's video we're going to be talking about Leather and Oud by Cremo. So if you want to hear my take on this fragrance, stay tuned. Alright guys, and before we start off with this review, I would like to disclosure that this bottle was sent to me by Cremo to do a review on it, but that doesn't mean they're buying my opinion. I'm gonna keep it 100% honest with you guys, and if the fragrance is good, it's gonna get the thumbs up. If it's not as good, there's nothing I can do about it. Alright, with that out of the way, let's start off with the notes. And right here we have, in the top, we have bitter orange and saffron. In the mid we have leather, incense and smoke, and on the base we have agarwood. Yes, those are the notes according to Fragrantica and also the Cremo company. And as you guys can tell, yes, this is very similar to Tuscan Leather by Tom Ford. Therefore, I'm gonna be dividing this review in two. We're gonna be talking about Leather and Oud by a fragrance by itself, and on the second part we're going to be doing that comparison with the actual Tuscan Leather. To continue with this review, we're going to be taking a look at the presentation. And now let's go to the presentation, starting of course with the box. Right here we have the logo of the company, Cremo, astonishingly superior for men, cologne, and even though it says cologne, this is an Eau de Toilette, Leather and Oud. And right here we read a rich blend of saffron, incense, and smoky notes to capture the impression of the old world leather. Eau de Toilette, 3.4 ounces, and on the sides we have the notes. On both sides is the same. We have top bitter orange, middle Tuscan Leather, and in the base we have agarwood, made in the USA. And those are not all the notes, but most of them. In the back you can read, our colognes have been crafted by some of the finest fragrance houses in the world, with each scent designed exclusively for this line using only the most premium ingredients. Leather and Oud, Eau de Toilette, and over there we have the batch code. Right here we have more information on the barcodes, and on the top we have grooming specialist. And now let's go to the actual bottle, and all of the bottles are going to be the same. All the Cremo fragrance bottles, we have embossed in the glass Cremo on the sides. That's pretty good. I like that detail. And right here we have the logo of the company. The only thing that's going to change and every bottle is the sticker. This one says Leather and Oud, Eau de Toilette, and the juice inside. The cap is just a plastic, not good, cheap, and the atomizer is actually pretty decent. And that was the presentation for Leather and Oud by Cremo. Alright guys, and now let's talk about Leather and Oud, the fragrance by itself. And Leather and Oud start off in my skin with that bitter orange mixed with the leather. Yes, I got that leather note all the way from the top of the fragrance till the end of the fragrance. And that combination, that zestiness mixed with the leather, is so good. Let me tell you guys, that is so good. Unfortunately, it doesn't last as long. Only 3 to 5 minutes and the citruses are gone. But the opening is so good. Then we have the leather and saffron combination that it's nice, really nice. And in the mid I got some of that incense, but not a whole lot. And in my skin it dries down to a nice leathery woodsy fragrance. It's actually decent. I like it, and quality here is pretty good. And I'm not saying it's a good quality for a $23 fragrance. I'm saying the quality here is really good. Forget about the $23, $25, whatever you're gonna pay for this. The quality in this fragrance is actually really good. Performance, let's talk about performance. Performance start off beast mode. Yeah, it's beast mode for the first 2 hours. This is gonna fill up a room. It's gonna choke people out. I usually did 3 sprays because 5 was too much, and the 3 sprays I did, and as you guys can see, I wore a lot of this fragrance, and only 3 sprays at the time, 1 on the back of my neck and 1 on each wrist, and that's it. That's all I did every single time, because this is potent. This is too strong of a fragrance. After the 2 hour range, it will sit like kind of like right here. It will get really close to your skin, not like on your skin, but really close, and it will have a nice sillage. So for the first 6 hours, everyone's gonna be able to smell this fragrance. It's really nice, especially if you're outside and the wind blows by, it will just drag the fragrance. It's so good and nice. And then it just dies on your skin and it stays there. It grabs your skin and stays there for 10-12 hours. And it doesn't matter if you try to rub it off, it won't go out of your skin. If you're trying to wash it, it will still stay there for 10-12 hours. So performance here is really good, but people are only gonna be able to smell it for 6 hours, and then after that they're gonna have to get on you to smell the fragrance. All right, and now let's go to the comparisons with. All right, guys, and now let's go to the comparisons. Leather and Oud and Tuscan Leather by Tom Ford. I have my 10 ml official decant bottle. You can get this anywhere there's any selling Tom Ford. You can get one of this. And all right, let's talk about the fragrances. Leather and Oud, like I said before, start off with that bitter orange and leather, and Tuscan Leather actually start with that nice raspberry note and leather. So they're both kind of like fruity, leathery fragrances, but there are some differences. And then after that bitter orange, we end up right here with the saffron and leather, that combination that is really good, and that's when they're gonna be very similar. Like I said before, this is a powerful fragrance, and this is, as you guys know, these are two powerful fragrances, and they have that similar vibe, and they're very similar in that saffron leather combination, and the quality is actually really nice in here, like I said before. So for 1 hour, an hour and a half, they're very similar, and you could say this is a clone of Tuscan Leather just in that first hour. But then right after that, in the mid, once that you get that olibanum note, that warmth you get from Tuscan Leather, you're not gonna get it right here. This fragrance is so much complex than Leather and Oud. Tuscan Leather, you got that meat is so nice, that olibanum and the jasmine, and then in the dry down you get that woodsy, leathery warmth fragrance, because you get that ambery in the base, and you don't get any of that right here. So therefore, I will say they're very similar. You can get a similar vibe, but I don't think I can consider this a clone of Tuscan Leather. I mean, you can wear the fragrances on the same occasions. Every occasion you're gonna wear Tuscan Leather. You can wear Leather and Oud. Either it's formal or you just want to wear it with a nice leather jacket. It works really great in the same occasions that you're gonna wear Tuscan Leather, but at the same time it's not the same fragrance. If you're looking for a clone of Tuscan Leather, I would say just go with Layuka One. Rassasi's Layuka One is more close than this. So yes, this is a $23 fragrance with a great quality that will give you the same vibe as Tuscan Leather, but this won't replace Tuscan Leather in your collection. This is more complex, like I say, but this fragrance is amazing. I really like Leather and Oud. I've gotten a lot of compliments with this fragrance. People like it. People around you is gonna like it if you wear it responsibly. Just don't overspray this. This is too strong of a fragrance. And that's it, guys. This was my video. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please do consider subscribing and follow me on social media. Bye.